Uh, how you guys doing? Um, so today's a good day. I'm gonna go for a run in a little bit, and you know, part of me doesn't necessarily want to go per se, because I didn't hear from anybody about going. Uh, the homies didn't, they were supposed to. Uh, they usually let me know ahead of time, but you know, I decided there may not be a chance to go again. You never know. So my thought process is I'm gonna go whether they go or not. And that's what I'm planning to do today. You know. So I wanted to make this video. I wanted to make sure I had the video before we did it. So now we're gonna get into it. We will. We will. So loquacious. Loquacious is talkative. It's very talkative. Very talkative. On Saturday, I did a word garrulous, and it had that. I told you it was going to be one of the words. Because in garrulous, if you look at the 6-7 video, the June 7th video with the G's, you saw loquacious was one of the synonyms for garrulous. And here is garrulous for loquacious. So yeah, they're synonyms. It means you talk and talk and talk. You run your mouth. You talk. Just keep on talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. You don't ever stop. Luminous. That means, well, lumen is like illuminate, or it's like light. It's pertaining to light, is what it is. It's characterized by brightness or emission of light. Brilliant, radiant. Like you shine bright, shine far. Be a star where you live, where you are. Be a star. No. Some of y'all don't know that song, but libertine. A libertine is someone who is unrestrained by morality or convention. Somebody who goes against the grain. Somebody who does not stick to the status quo. Somebody who goes against the norms. They're not what you consider quote quote normal. Those are libertines. Limpid. Someone who is limpid is somebody who is transparent, serene, untroubled, clear. So I looked into my ailing grandmother's limpid eyes and understood that she was at peace with her life. It was clear. It was written all over her face. It was written all over her face. Lucid. That's vivid. That's clear. It's similar to limpid. But it's clear. It's easily understood. Like when you have lucid dreams, like it's clear. Like you understand the dream. You understand what's going on in the dream. Like you understand what's going on in the dream. It's clear. It's like it's right there. Lambast. To lambast means to like lampoon. To lampoon, to lambast. It's, berate, make fun of, scold, excoriate. The coach lambasted his players at halftime for their bad attitude, bad decisions, and exceptionally bad performance. So he gave them a whole tirade. He gave them a whole, he, scolded them. He berated them. Told them, no, this is not how you should be doing it. No. It's not how you should be doing it. No. Limn. To limn, it's Limn. There's barely any words like limb. The word ends in an M. It usually ends with something else that is silent. Like limb, like this limb, or like a tree limb that ends with a silent B. This limb ends with a silent N. And it means to draw, to outline in detail. Describe. So the artist limbed the Parisian market scene. He limbed the Parisian market scene so perfectly that I could imagine myself in the painting. He drew it so well. He drew it so well. He drew it in such great detail that it looks like the actual thing. It's so close to an imitate. It's the closest thing. It's the best imitation that they've ever seen. To laud. To laud something means to praise highly, acclaim, extol. So the Seawary crew lauded the captain's decision to stay in port for an extra day. Yeah, because they were tired of the sea. They were, they were restless. So he decided to give them an extra day to, get themselves together. To get themselves together, get themselves right, get themselves cool, calm, and collected. And then they'd go back to shore. Or not, they were on shore. They'd go back to the sea. Lubricious. Something that is lubricious is lewd, wanton, slippery, salacious. The lubricious stare from that strange man in the park left me disgusted. It was explicit. It was obscene in nature. Gave him a stare saying, I like this and I want this. And we could do this the easy way or we could do this the hard way. Choice is yours. Now it's gonna be. gave her that nasty stare. And lastly, to something that is lisome or lisome is something that is supple, graceful, lithe. Okay, that should be it for me, guys. I do want you guys to stick around for tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow, it's gonna be a lot more words than this, and especially Monday. So tomorrow is gonna have a lot of words. Saturday is gonna have a lot of words. Sunday is gonna have a lot of words, and Monday is gonna have a whole bunch of words. So between now and Monday night, we're gonna kill a bunch of words. A bunch. Now stay tuned for all that. It's gonna be a lot. And then after that, there'll be some words for sure. It's gonna start dwindling down, and there's gonna be less and less and less. There'll be some S words, some Q words, some T words, some U words. But after, I guess after next Saturday, there won't be too many words. Just because there's going to be a few V's, not that many W's, no Y's. So I'm going to have to bring my own Y's. And then a couple of Z's. And then we go back to A, because there won't be any B's. So there's going to be A, C, D, E. That'll be for the last 4 days of the month. But for now, stay tuned for the next 4 days. The next 4 days is going to be majority of the words. So, you thought, listen, you thought the I's were a lot. Get ready for Monday. Get ready for Monday. It's past Monday and this upcoming Monday. Get ready. It's going to be a lot. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. And I hope you guys have a good night. Peace.